to teach you how to play Eternal Flame, that beloved 80s power ballad classic by the Bangles. This song is so much fun to play and employs an accompaniment strategy that's actually incredibly diverse. So you could learn some of the little tips and tricks from this video and take it, out for a run on a bunch of other songs. Before we get into the actual tutorial, make sure that I usually have a downloadable lyrics and chords cheat sheet that I have for pretty much most of the songs on my channel, but make sure you get the one from today, pianoandvoicewithbrenda.com/eternal-flame. And all you have to do is just go on that link. It's in the description box below too, and you can download it. I'll have it sent right to your email address. So without further ado, let us get into a studio mode. So the song Eternal Flame, the form is an AAB form, AAB. So it means verse, verse, chorus, verse, verse, chorus, and then that's the entire song, which is great. So we are going to be playing this song. It's in the key of, the key of G. So it means it has an F sharp, and there's definitely some chords that come from outside the key, but it's always nice to be thinking about what key we're in. And I'm going to go right into it with the inversions that I'm going to use. Remember, I always have the chords listed up here. You can always play them in root position if you want. So we're going to start off with a G chord, and the G is in second inversion, D, G, B. And always my left hand is going to be playing just the root, the bass note. Then it's an E minor chord, E minor in root position, right? Easy peasy. Then we're going to do C in first inversion, E, G, C, and then D in root position. And we're going to do that progression twice. So we're going to go G, second inversion, E minor root position, C in first inversion, D in root position, right? And then we'll do that a second time. G in second inversion, E minor in root, C in first inversion, and then D in root position. Then we're going to go to E minor in second inversion, B, E, G, and we're going to play a B7 chord, B, D sharp. This should say D sharp. It says E flat, F sharp, A, just like that. So we're going to go E minor, the B7, E minor, again, the same second inversion, and then we're going to play A in first inversion, C sharp, E, A. Then we're going to go D in root position, B minor in root position, and then A minor in root position, just like that. So let me put that into play for you. You'll notice whenever the notes change color on my screen, it's because I'm using the pedal. So it's going to go, close your eyes, give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Is this burning? A minor again. An eternal flame. Second verse, same as the first. I believe it's meant to be, darling. I watch you when you are sleeping. You belong with me. Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Or is this burning an eternal? That's the verse. Verse 1, verse 2, piece of cake. You'll notice the reason that I chose the inversions that I chose is because they voice lead so smoothly upon one another. So you don't have your hand flying around the key, which is really, really great. So now we're going to go into the chorus, and the chorus goes all over the place. And I tell you, this is not for the faint of heart here. So we're going from D to D minor. So D major to D minor. And then we're going to be playing G over D. Just like that. So it's a G chord. In this case, the G chord is in first inversion over a D. So it's like a little pedal point. And then we're going to go to a D in second inversion. So we're going D major, root position, D minor, root position, G major, first inversion, D in second inversion. See how we do that? So it goes, say my name, sun shines through the rain. Then we're going to go from F in first inversion, G in first inversion, and then we're going to go C, G over B, so that's G in first inversion, A minor in root position, and then C over G. And this is that sort of like pomp and circumstance. You know, it's very sort of pastoral sounding. So we're going to go C, G over B, A minor, C over G. Okay? So we're going to go top of the chorus. Say my name, sun shines through the rain, a whole life. F in first inversion, G in first inversion, and then C, G over B, A minor, C over G. Good. Then we only have a couple chords left. We've got D major, which we're going to play in the second inversion, A, D, F sharp, and then we're going to go to B minor. Then we're going to go F over C, and this is our Amen. I told you this part of the song goes all over the place. So it's F over C. F is in first inversion, A, C, F over C, and then G in second inversion. And it's our Amen plagal cadence. Then we're just going to play D major in second inversion 2 times. And sometimes I double the root in the left hand. So let's do the chorus one more time. Say my name, sunshine through the rain, a whole life so lonely, and come and ease the pain. D, I don't want to lose this feeling. Then it's D in second inversion, right? Perfect. Then we're going to do a little guitar turnaround, but we'll do that in a second. So we need to get into the accompaniment strategy here. And I showed a simple accompaniment strategy, very, very similar to, it's actually the same one. It's kind of a pulsing accompaniment. And I showed it on Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow, the Carole King, last week. So I'll link that up here if you want to check out another song. I'll leave it in the description box below. What we're going to do at this point is we're going to be pulsing like this. So we've got a G chord in second inversion. That's the first chord in the song. So what you're going to do, instead of just sort of holding the chord down, you're going to take the top 2 notes, the bottom note, and you're going to sort of go back and forth between that. Then you're going to do the same thing on the E minor. Then the C shape. So you're going to do it for every chord. See how I'm doing that? Bottom 2 notes, or top 2 notes, bottom note, top 2 notes, bottom note. Just like that. C and D. Do it again. G, E minor, C, and D. See how we do that? Close your eyes. Give me your hand, darling. E minor, same thing. Now for the B7, which has 4 notes in the chord, you're going to play the top 3 notes in the bottom note. And notice that I'm not just pushing my fingers down, I'm actually swizzling my wrist a little bit. I'm just turning my wrist a little, rotating it. So I'm going to go. Do you feel the same? Then the A chord. Am I only dreaming? Burning an eternal flame. See how I do that? So you might want to pause for a second and like just work this out so that you can get used to the feeling. But remember, we're kind of twisting the wrist a little bit, just kind of rotating the wrist. You can see like I'm going, sort of, kind of, I'm doing that kind of thing. So the thing that you can also do in the, when we get to any part of the song, you can always play the pop rock groove, right? That's your sort of other alternative. So when I get to the chorus, I'm going to do our pop rock groove that we've done a million times, pop rock ballad, where it's both, right, left, both, right, left, both, right, left, both, right, left. you remember that? So we go, say my name, sun shines through the rain, a whole life so lonely. Now, when we have 4 chords in the bar, we don't have time to do that. So you're just going to just plunk the chords down. C, G over B, A, G over C. And then you can go back to the pop rock ballad. I don't want to lose this feeling. Oh, see how I do that? So if you wanted to, you could do that for the whole song. You can kind of choose as much of it as you want to do, which is great. So you can toggle between those 2 accompaniment strategies. When I play the whole thing for you in a few minutes, I'll take you through all of that. The next piece of this that I need to teach you is the intro. The intro goes from G, which is in second inversion, to G sus4, G, G sus4. So you're going to go, right? So we're breaking it up the way we did it before. And you're going to go dee da da da. That's the bass line. Dee da da da. So you're going to go. See how I did that? Close your eyes. So that is the other piece of the song. And then finally, after the second chorus, there's a little guitar thingaroony. And so what I want to show you is, kind of what your options are. It's going to be in the part of the song that goes. So it's going E minor, B7, E minor, A, right? Which is the part of the song, like the second half of the verse. That's what it's going to be. So it's like, close your eyes, give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? E minor, B7, E minor, and then it goes to A. You're going to play it in your left hand. D, B minor, A minor. And in this case, you don't want to really do any voice leading. You want to do everything root position so that your left hand has the bass in the the bottom of the chord. And so if you want, you can play the exact solo that the guitar player plays on the recording. So to go. Then it goes. So let me show it to you again. It goes E minor, 2, 3, 4, da, dee, da, dee, da, 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 doo, dee, da, 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 da. Then you would go to say my name. Okay. Here's a fun little trick that you could do though, is that you could just play the notes of the G major scale. So watch this. All I was doing is playing the notes of the G major scale, and you could improvise if you feel like. So that easy, right? And then that's the entire song. So let's put the whole song together. Of course, I will have all the chords up here, and I'm going to be sticking to the kind of options that I gave you, but it's always possible that I might throw something else in there just to give you some ideas. Remember, this isn't like some kind of a contest. If you can't play everything I'm playing, who cares? Seriously, no one is getting rich off of this. I promise you I'm not. And so what you want to do is just do the best that you can to make it sound as musical. If you want to do everything in root position, more power to you. I love and respect you. So let's take it from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close your eyes. Give me your hand, darling. Do you feel I want you when you are sleeping. You belong with me. Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Or is this burning an eternal flame? Say my name. Sun shines through the rain. A whole life so lonely, and then you come and ease the pain. I don't want to lose this feeling. Say my name. Sun shines through the rain. A whole life so lonely, and then you come and ease the pain. I don't want to lose this feeling. Oh, close your eyes. Give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Or is this burning an eternal flame? Give me your hand. And then you can vamp out on this as much or as little as you want, because the rest of the Bangles are singing so beautifully together. And then the lead singer is just going to town like Mr. Brown. So you can hang out there all day if you want. Why not? So that's the song. Doesn't it sound fantastic? Once again, customize it, level it up, level it down based on what you need to do. It's honestly, it's just music, you guys. Nobody ever died of this. It may feel like it at times when you're doing all of your technical exercises, but no one ever died from this. It's just fun. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you give me a huge, huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. And better yet, if you really want to dive deep, there's a couple of ways you can work with me. Check out my website, pianoandvoicewithbrenda.com. There you can find out how you can work with me. I've had the great pleasure of teaching a great many of my YouTube subscribers online together, one-on-one, on a Google Meet or a Zoom call. Fabulous. So much fun. A great way to really level up. And if you want to level up a different way, you can check out my online membership, The Versatile Musician. Dozens of courses, all of the information that you could ever need to know to be able to feel confident on the piano, musicianship theory, you name it. And for my darling friends here at YouTube, you can get $30 off your first month with Get Started 30. Check it out, you guys. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you next time. Happy practicing.